Okay, what's going on YouTube? I want to get this out real quick. Happy Tuesday. Here we go. Somebody asked a real good question. Why should you try to fail? Shouldn't you just study the market and study things? That way when you come in, everything's okie-dory. But there's one thing you're forgetting. This is why failure is so important. See that watch right there? Time is ticking. Remember Atari? Right? The game system that came out was great and somebody dreamed that up and all of a sudden it was a thing. Can you go out and buy Ataris now unless you're buying it from a thrift store? Or would you? No. You know why? Because since then, there's been so many spin-offs of Atari. Graphics are better, things are better. And this happened over time. You see, this is what happens when you try to be careful and tiptoe in business. I know a guy now that is still creating a business, and it's like 5 years. 5 years. You know where he's at in the business now? The same place he was 5 years ago. You know why? Because everything has to be perfect. Everything has to look good. The business cards have to be made of gold. You have to have meetings where you talk. We need to create a logo because Target is known for its logo. We need to create the color, the business color. Meanwhile, you have a business idea that is ticking the whole time. Because there's 100 other people out there with that idea. And about 3 of them out of that 100 have the courage to get started now and finish those things later. You know who's the best advisor for your business? Your customers. Your customers will come up to you and say this. You know what you need? Or do you have this? Or I would like it if you have this. When that happens, you take out your pen and paper and you start writing. I don't get caught up in, I have to have the logo. I guarantee you, out of 100 customers that I have, maybe only 10 of them know exactly what my logo is. Because it doesn't matter. Are people going to Target? Are people going to Walmart because of their logo? No, because Walmart has some of the cheapest prices on the planet. Target has some cheaper prices, not as cheap as Walmart, but sometimes they have some great fashion and things like that in their store. You can finish those things later. If you have an idea, you better work it now. Last year, there was no food, outside food, nowhere in this city. Now, it's everywhere. If I would have waited 1 more year to develop my cards and develop a strategic plan so people can actually come to my business, hogwash. Get it started. Stop trying to be a perfectionist and think that it has to be this way and that way and blah, blah, blah. Get it started. Because I guarantee you, if you don't, you're going to be one of those guys, you stole my idea. I thought of this idea. You know how many times I've gotten that since I opened this hot dog cart? I was thinking of this. Oh, really? You were thinking of it. But did you pull the trigger and show the action? So get it started, guys. Now, I want to ask you one question. We got all that out of the way. I'm going to ask a personal question. You guys know me. You've seen me for 2 years on this channel. Consistent with videos. And this is something I've been battling back and forth. And here's the question. Can you guys see me more as a business coach or a financial coach? Because right now I'm on that road and this is the split. And I'm trying to find out which way to go down that road. So, if you guys who know me, my character and things like that, what can you guys see me more as? That's the question. Would love to hear some feedback on that. Thank you guys for watching the channel. Please subscribe. Now I got to go to some more business right now as I'm talking. And thank you guys for supporting the channel. Thank you guys for getting the word out and letting other people know and And I'm glad to help, and you're helping me also. I have to hone my skills and become better in order to bring stuff to you. So with that said, guys, have a nice day, and until next time, signing off.